Two top fintech platforms, built for global payments. One big question: which one really delivers? On the left, Wise, famous for simplicity and transparency. And on the right, Airwallex, the all-in-one powerhouse for international business. Let's skip the buzzwords and dig into what actually matters. We'll score each category, and by the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The winner for 2025 might surprise you. So here's the plan. We're going to compare these two in 6 main areas. First, global reach. Then, card and spend management. After that, pricing and fees. We'll look at integration and platform features, user experience and onboarding, and finally, market position and trust. Basically, all the good stuff that matters when you're moving your money worldwide. Let's kick off with global reach. So, Wise is actually available for customers in 77 countries. Nice. You can send money to 52 countries, and they support over 40 currencies. That's solid, but yeah, you do get fewer local payout choices compared to Airwallex. Now, Airwallex, it's like global reach on steroids. They support customers in 56 countries. Sounds less at first, but here's the kicker. Payouts to 200 plus countries, local clearing in 110 plus, and you can have global accounts in 22 currencies. It's huge. But keep in mind, Airwallex is strictly for businesses. No personal use here. Winner for global muscle? Airwallex takes it. Next, let's talk about card and spend management. Wise gives you virtual business debit cards for spending internationally, which is super handy. Integration is smooth if you're using Xero or QuickBooks, but it's kind of basic. No fancy spend controls, and sometimes no physical cards depending on where you are. Now, Airwallex steps it up. Physical and virtual corporate cards, so you're covered both ways. Advanced stuff like expense tracking, approval workflows, spend controls, it's like having a financial command center. Although, I'll admit, for small teams, it might feel a little much to set up. But still, Airwallex easily leads here. All right, let's get to pricing and fees, where everyone starts squinting at the fine print. Wise is super transparent. Low conversion fees, no subs or loading fees, and they use the mid-market rate, so you're not getting ripped off. Sometimes you can't hit those rock-bottom interbank rates, but overall, it's ridiculously clear. Airwallex, on the other hand, can get you straight-up interbank FX rates for businesses. No transfer fees on local rails in select places, and if you're moving lots of money, the savings can be real, but the fee structure? It's complicated. Varies by region, and you gotta dig into details. For simplicity and peace of mind, Wise wins this round. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know. Wise actually started as 2 friends swapping currency just to dodge bank fees. And get this, Airwallex's first big client was none other than fashion giant Shein. Who knew, right? Let's roll into integration and platform features. Wise keeps it simple. Great for straightforward transfers, plus some accounting software links. But if you're after APIs and customizable payment setups, Wise isn't gonna thrill you. Airwallex though, API first, baby. Easily slot it into any business workflow. Plus features for accepting payments, multi-level controls, detailed reporting, the works. The only catch? If you just want quick transfers and nothing fancy, you might feel overwhelmed. For power users though, Airwallex is the go-to. Time for user experience and onboarding. Wise is honestly like the express lane. Super fast to get started. Minimal faff, whether you're a small biz or even an individual. All the interfaces? Super clean. If you need complex stuff, yeah, you might feel a bit limited. Airwallex is tuned for bigger businesses, and the setup matches that. It scales, feels tailored, but the onboarding is way more involved. So if you love get in and go, Wise wins here. Finally, market position and trust. Wise is public, huge consumer and business base, like over 12 million customers. Reviewed everywhere, super trusted. Airwallex, it's coming on strong in B2B, brings in serious revenue, and has some big name clients. Shein, anyone? But it's still private and their user base is smaller. Wise is just a household name at this point. So they take the crown for trust. If you grab a bird's eye view, here's how these two stack up across all the categories. Airwallex is a beast in global reach, spend management, and those juicy platform features. Wise is unbeatable for pricing, user-friendliness, and trust. Depending on what's important to you, you'll see who's pulling ahead. So here's what I'd say. If you want dead simple, transparent cross-border payments, maybe you're an SMB or even an individual, Wise all the way. But if your business is growing fast, handling complex spending, or needs a financial platform you can build on, Airwallex is probably your dream team. It all comes down to what matters most for you in 2025. Found this comparison useful? Stick around and follow for more fintech breakdowns. You never know what weird detail we'll dig up next.